Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the garage. Today we travel across the pond, not by airplane, as that seems to be frowned upon these days, and for probably good reason, but by tank. We've got a replay here from GladiatorPB of the EU server. GladiatorPB is a very, very good Blitz player, and he's got a very fine match here in his Rheinmetall BORSIG. Let's get into that right now. Alright. The map is New Bay, as you can probably tell, and we have a Tier 8 match. Looks like everyone is Tier 8. Well, that's kind of nice to have it evened up like that. Alright. Going to pull a cheeky, and by cheeky I mean pointing his cheeks at the enemy. Tip this guy down here for a... It's amazing, guys, how much cover a knocked over tree does give. Now, technically, it's not supposed to be as good as a bush that you're pulled back from, but it still provides decent cover, especially at distance. And if you've got a decent camo rating, it's probably really good for you. Oh, a big hit! Pantera. I am still surprised, though, with a gun that big, you don't get spotted. Alright, so good idea to move out of the way there. Get a little more distance. Also helps with a good camo rating. Blammo! Big 550 hit. These guys all come over the hill, and they sit there, just allowing people to shoot at them. Don't know if he's going to reload in time. Not for a good hit there. Now here we go. Blam! 59 ding. Off you go. And he dings his own self for 192 falling on the ground. Oh, what are you going to do? Okay, well this seems like we've got a bunch of guys concentrated here. Oh. It's a Frenchie. Oh, buddy. Now he's on 24 hit points. That's got to be upsetting after such a short time in the match. Although it looks like the shots are winding. Uh-oh. Here comes that Pantera. And I think he's come looking for a little revenge here. Oh, big hit. And, ooh, he removes a lot of hit points from us. But he ends up ramming us, and down the 2P goes. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, no bad guys over there, which is good when you're shooting the gap in a fragile thing like a BORSIG. We got here our Tiger 2, ISU, T-34, all playing peekaboom here. And if they're not looking at us, that's great. Pops over the hill. What do we got? Just the cupola. Boy, that's what I like. I will now share my crown of the Ayatollah of tank cupolas with GladiatorPB. Nice shot, sir. Nice shot indeed. Okay. So he's got a bad guy on his left. He's fairly well occupied. And ISU coming. Here comes the French heavy. There goes the French heavy. Taste it, homeboy. Alright. ISU 152. Oh, he's already fired. That's why we're jumping out in front of him. Whoa! 799 hit points. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Amazing. Gotta love the gun on this thing. Oh, Mr. Ding. Oh, he stops to take a little bit of a look. 249. We're still well in the... we've still got 500 something hit points. Let's go out. See you later. Even if we took a hit, we still would have survived that unless it was some sort of fluky ammo rack. Let's check those stats. Now, the first stat screen. The almighty Golden M, Top Gun, High Caliber, Sniper Tanker, Radley Walters Medal, a Reaper, a Master Gunner, and a Sharpshooter Medal. And with a premium account, he did receive 3,067 points of experience. Very nice. Grossed 69,000, practically 70,000 credits. Did 4,500 damage. Netted out a very cool 34,000 credits. That's not bad at all, destroying those 5 dudes. Let's move on to that second stat screen quick. Now, second stat screen, second verse, similar to the first. We show that we've got 1,278 base XP, which is really nice. You also see that... GladiatorPB is miles ahead of anyone else in the game. In fact, the closest competitor was his own teammate in the ISU 152. The thing about this is he played a really good, how would you call it, a battle of opportunity. He took the shots that were opportunistic when he could without taking as little damage as possible. He had that one Close scrape there with the Pantera, which turned out in his favor. Lucky for him. The Ram was looking dangerous to me, but it all worked out nice. And yeah, you can see here the pattern. We've basically, well, you know, actually, it always works out this way. When one guy on the team has got a mile of points ahead of everybody else, that means the rest of his team wasn't really doing nearly as much. He happened to be in the right place, right time, took those shots, and set himself up for good shots too, because he is a good player. Well, folks, there you have it. If you've got a replay that you'd like me to commentate on, send it in. The email address will be in the link, or if you're on the Discord, you can drop it in the Watt Blitz Replays channel there. hughbertjassgaming@gmail.com. It'll be in the description here. And yeah, thanks very much for stopping by, folks. Good games coming all the time. Catch you next time.